broke out in Leh on Wednesday as protesters set fire to the BJP office and a CRPF van in the capital of Ladakh. At least 4 people were killed in the violence and a curfew was imposed in Leh. People had been on a hunger strike protesting peacefully for weeks, but protesters resorted to violence yesterday. So what sparked this protest in Ladakh? Let's tell you. A group of people led by climate activist Sonam Wangchuk have been on a hunger strike since September 10. They were seeking talks with the centre on inclusion of Ladakh in the 6th schedule as well as for statehood.
लद्दाख के लिए और व्यक्तिगत मेरे लिए सबसे बड़े दुख का दिन है, क्योंकि जिस रास्ते पे हम 5 साल से चलते आए, शांति का रास्ता था, जिसमें हम खुद पे दर्द और दुख लेते थे। 5 बार अनशन किया, लेह से दिल्ली तक चल के गए, मगर आज हमारे शांति के पैगाम को असफल होते देख रहे हैं, क्योंकि लेह में काफी हद तक हिंसा हो रही है, गोलीबारी हो रही है, आगजनी हो रही है। तो मैं अपील करना चाहता हूं लद्दाख के युवा पीढ़ी से कि वो इसे जितना हो सके जल्दी रोक दें।
The next round of talks between the centre and representatives of Ladakh, including members of the Leh Apex body LAB and the Kargil Democratic Alliance KDA, was scheduled for October 6th. The 6th schedule of the Indian Constitution provides for the administration of tribal areas in Assam, Meghalaya, Tripura and Mizoram. The special provision grants these regions autonomy through autonomous district councils, allowing them to make laws on land, forests and local governance. It is aimed to protect tribal rights, customs and self-governance. The scheduled tribe population in Ladakh is around 97%, comprising 66.8% in Leh, 73.35% in Nubra, 97.05% in Khalsti, 83.49% in Kargil, 89.96% in Sangku and 99.16% in Zanskar, according to the Ministry of Tribal Affairs. The protest in Ladakh's Leh was spearheaded by the Leh Apex body, which is an amalgamation of various religious, social and political groups. The LAB Youth Wing, after an elderly woman and a man fainted during the protest on Tuesday, had called for a shutdown in Leh on Wednesday. Wangchuk had been at the forefront of the protests and was leading a hunger strike protest along with other members to press the centre for result-oriented talks on Ladakh's pending demands. On Wednesday, the LAB orchestrated a mass gathering outside the BJP office in Leh, following which it was set ablaze. The movement also saw participation from the Kargil Democratic Alliance, which supported the LAB's demands and called for solidarity actions across the Union territory, including a shutdown on September 25th. Multiple people claimed that the protesters in Ladakh were Gen Zs. Some even drew parallels with the recent Nepal uprising, where Gen Z demonstrators toppled the Oli government. Well, when Ladakh became a UT in 2019 and was separated from Jammu and Kashmir, it was left without its own representation in the legislature. Locals argued that the lack of assembly has reduced their ability to govern themselves and protect local interests. They also complained that job opportunities, land rights and protections that previously existed are weakening in Ladakh by being reduced to a UT. Locals also fear that since Ladakh has a fragile ecology, large-scale projects, solar infrastructure will put this environment at risk, especially when decision-making is centralized. Another grudge is that decision of governance and development are taken without taking locals on board. Hope you found this video informative, and for more such content, keep watching NDTV.